adult, but you don't. So you heard it growing up as a kid. You probably didn't know what it meant. But as an adult, you should know what it is now, but you still don't.
You can't have your cake and eat it.
You don't know what I mean?
Hmm?
You don't know what I mean?
I do, but then I still don't get it. I can't have my cake and how do you finish it?
And eat it too.
And eat it too.
That's a good one.
Because
that's a good one.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't
Yeah,
make
it's
sense.
mad
But
confusing.
it really does not make sense.
Yeah.
I feel like society just like you should know what that means. I know what it means, but I think I've been fed to know what it means.
Okay.
I still don't know really what it
I'm
means.
gonna say what I think it means. I think I'm right. You can't have everything.
You can't, but the saying just throws me.
You can't have everything in life. Like you can't have your cake and eat it too. Like you gotta pick one or the
I
other.
mean, my thing is, who said that I can't eat it if it's my cake? You know what I'm saying?
No, boss. No, boss. You get me?
Because it's like you can't have your food.
That's like one of them hit blunt moments, you know?
Because it's like, fam, how can you tell me I can't have my food and not eat at the same time? Big man, it's my food.
No,
I'm going to just let it get cold.
But the thing is, if you have your food,
Yeah.
it's the same as you eating it. Because it's yours.
Yeah.
No, but
Like,
you got it. But
Like,
you
I
ain't.
had my cake. But you can't eat it like it.
Nah,
It's the same
even
thing.
you, I feel like
No, I'm agreeing.
Nah,
It's
nah.
the same thing. That's what I'm saying. It's the
Well,
same.
having it and eating it's two different things though. It sounds like the same thing, but it's not.
No, but you, like
Like it's like having your phone and using it.
What if you talk about food?
Yeah.
You get But if you talk about food, it's like, oh, I had that.
No, but in the sense they're saying is not having it as in you're eating it.
Yeah.
It's having it as in it's in your
You
possession.
know what? Next time someone says that, I'll just ask them why.
Yeah.
Why can't I?
Yeah, why not?
They'll get mad.
Why can't I have my
Like, what
cake
do you
and eat
mean,
it too?
bro? Just don't do
Yeah,
it.
they'll get mad. They'll get mad.
No, but why did you choose to use that saying? You just asked them.
No.
So, I feel like that's just a thing where everyone's just used it as a recycled bar.
Yeah.
And like we know the preference of it, but it's like we all just say it for the sake of saying it.
Mm.
Like, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you have your cake but not eat it at the same time. I'm like, big man.
Nah, big man, I'm gonna show you right now.
I'm gonna show you right now. Give me that cake,
I'm gonna do both.
and I'm gonna eat it.
That's another
No,
one.
I got it. I just got it.
What?
Okay.
Because if you eat your cake, you don't have it. It's not there no more.
Oh, he's spitting.
Wait. Let me take a second. Let me take a second
Nice,
to process
nice
that.
spitting.
I want to take a second to process that.
But if you have it, you can't eat it because you have it. It's still there.
If I have it, I can't eat it because it's still there.
Yeah, if you eat your cake,
Yeah.
you can't have it because you've eaten
Because
it.
you're eating it, it's gone.
It's gone.
And
But
cake is like a dessert.
It's not about whether it's a dessert.
I think it is because it's like,
After you've eaten something.
but because it's like when they say you can't have your cake, they could have said anything else but a cake. So when you say you can't have your cake and then
Eat it too.
It doesn't matter. What,
Oh, he's talking bars.
I feel like
you
it's-
can't have cake twice.
you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
You can't have a cake or have your cake
And
and
eat
eat it too and eat another one.
So it's like
Why not?
you can only have it.
Because it's a dessert. It's the last thing you eat. You get me?
No, but I can have to.
No, because then that's the second to last thing.
Seconds. I feel like
No, he's spitting.
Oh, that makes
He's
sense.
spitting still.
so when I
He's spitting.
deeply even more, I'm like, okay,
It's like a
you can have this, but know that that's it. So it's kind of like you can't have your cake and eat it too. It's kind of like, listen, bro, one thing or the other, innit?
Mm.
You want to eat it, you can eat it, but you can't just have it.
You can't have it as well.
You can't have it. Like, it has to go away somehow, innit?
Yeah.
So I feel like when they say cake, it's like everybody enjoys cake. We like cake, that's the treat.
Mm.
But it's like, yeah, but you can't spoil yourself with this. Like,
yeah.
it's one way or the other, innit? So,
One, you got to choose.
yeah. So I think that's why, obviously,
But what are you choosing?
I'm gonna eat it. You get me? I'm gonna eat it still. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100 still.
Hey, that's the response next time. Can't have your cake and eat it too.
I'm gonna eat it. Fuck it.
because what if someone would say you can have your cake, but don't have to eat it? Because then it's like, alright, cool, but then you want to eat the cake, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, no one's just trying to have it. I'm not trying to have this. Like, I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat it too, innit? So it's like, yeah, you can't have your cake and eat it too. So it's kind of like, I get it now.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying?
Buzz.
I think now I get
We're recording still.
The whole time.
Fuck! Say
No way you were recording.
I don't know why.
That was gold as well.
I think
gems.
the wire missed.
That was gold.
Unless you find another question that can spark another moment.
No, but
like
we
that
still-
again.
Is it wire?
No, it's the same thing. Might have to get a new wire. I won't lie to you.
it's
sure?
you're just gonna have to use the audio from the camera. I won't lie, it won't be the best, but
Hey, man said you lot didn't hear that. Hey, that was gold, you know.
they heard it, but you just hear it properly.
Now, if
You can't hear it and not hear it properly too.
you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like it's this unspoken gem, and I don't feel I can recreate what we just had.
No, you can't.
No, you
basically-
can't for sure. For
but
sure.
no, it's can't. Like
But
they'll
we've
They'll
cracked
get the
it.
gist.
We've cracked basically before you didn't know. We just cracked why they say the saying, "You can't have your saying and eat it. You can't You can't have your cake and eat it too." We clocked it. Whether you can clock it yourself, you go do your research and think hard if you want to. But while you think hard, I want you to do one thing as well: like, comment, subscribe, and share if you can, because
Facts.
you've got the same time. We know the views that we get. We've seen the views on the last visual. Most of you lot are just viewing though. Like, comment, share, and subscribe,
Facts.
and then we can move on.
Facts.
Give it 5 seconds to rest.
Jay, tell them the question as we weren't recording. Tell them the question that you asked us.
I said 5
So
seconds.
the question, we were recording though.
5 seconds.
What when you use it? Oh, wait, let me
Okay,
wait a second.
done it.
What would you ask the question?
Yeah, the audio is from the camera though. That's what
Oh,
I'm
so
saying.
we're gonna give them the audio.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Is that if
have
they
to.
listen well though?
If you listen well to the first part,
they'll
you get
still
me?
hear it.
Now you got that good
It's just
shit.
dangerous. You skate. Now you have to appreciate what we put in to make sure you get good.
Yeah, the
sound quality.
audio is
You get me?
crispy. You get me?
That's
Hear
mad.
that?
actually-
Hear that?
Okay,
me?
now it makes sense. But there's still another thing that I still know as an adult that it doesn't. Like obviously when they tell me, but then they tell me
not
now as an
clear.
adult, it's still not clear to me. You know what I mean? A house is not a home.
Yeah.
What?
A house is not a home.
It's
Remember?
not clear to you.
It's not clear.
Damn.
A house is not a home.
So let's say, for example,
Yeah, spit game, bro.
here this nigga.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Listen up, man. let's say you have a home right now,
Okay.
but let's say you relocated and you temporarily. That story that you told me off the pod that when you got kicked out and you went to live at stay at Jen's house, you had somewhere to live.
Oh, okay. In that sense,
That's not a home.
see, I was taking it on a deeper level.
What do you mean?
I was taking it as I wasn't seeing it as a literal thing like, oh, you're in someone's home, but it's not your house. I was seeing it like a symbolic thing, like you're in this house, your home that you're staying in, but it's not a home.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is.
No, but I wasn't thinking somebody else's house. I was still thinking my house.
No, but it doesn't necessarily have to be someone else.
It could be your house.
Yeah. So, for example, if you were to move, let's say tomorrow you move to another location, that place is not a home yet because you ain't been in there. You ain't put
You haven't made it
certain
yours.
things in there. Like you ain't put like everything's in there. Your mum ain't cooked in there. Do you know what I mean? Like she ain't put a little incense.
Like
it's not a home.
There's no. Yeah, it's like there's no oil stains on the side of the oven.
Yeah, well,
You know what I mean?
Kind of, yeah, no, fact.
Like I'm thinking like
Niggas took that on some
specifically,
other
innit?
shit, but no, fact.
Marco, you know, like when you just gotta think about like, there's enough containers. Some of them have ice cream. Some of them just have bare rice.
Yeah,
all
that's
of
a
those
home.
factors. That's a home.
So now when I started thinking about it, I was like, a house is not a home. What are you saying?
But a house is just a space you're just living in. You get me?
A house is just a space you're living in. Because I know as well, I can't lie to you, like what threw me off was when the first Kanye Drink Chaps, man was just talking on some billionaire talk, obviously, and he was like how his home, where he stays at, that he doesn't consider that home. He was like how he can be homeless or something like that. Not be homeless, but he doesn't have to live in a house for him to call it home. Like, and he started referring to his phone like, this is a home, like my friends, my family. And I was like, yeah, this is where you've lost me, bro.
No, it's something that like it's homely. You know that homely feeling.
It's homely, but
You don't
because I'm
get
like,
that
if it's
everywhere.
not under a roof and it's raining outside and I'm affected by the rain, bruv,
It's
that
a
threw me.
house, not a home.
Yeah, but he just wasn't talking about house in particular, like in the building infrastructure. Like he was like how he doesn't see it like that. So it was throwing me as well. And I was
So
thinking,
maybe you say he doesn't. It's just what makes him feel at home.
yeah, like what he puts value. Yeah, as a
So like
value
for
as a whole.
example, you know when there's certain kids like they can't sleep until they have like a certain blanket or like a teddy.
Yeah.
That would make it feel like home to them. Stuff like that.
For sure.
Okay, what's your one?
I don't know, you know, when Jonny asked this question, I'm like, that's a very good question because I'm sure that there's something that by now I should know that I might not be necessarily aware of, but I'm trying to dig into the archives, but it's just not coming to me.
I got man because it has to happen to you for you to realize, isn't it?
Yeah.
Cashback.
Oh, you know what cashback is?
No, I have an
So-
idea.
No,
but
No, what's your idea?
Yeah, I got
like,
it. I got it.
Like you don't know, like they'll say I go and say I want £10 cash back.
Yeah.
So you're gonna charge me £10 more and give me that in cash.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's so stupid. I don't get it.
I feel,
It's
I personally feel
convenience.
like
Is it?
So basically, it's
convenience, or I just feel like, okay, convenience. I can't find a replacement word for it, but it's just more like the idea of like, oh, that's fair. Not really,
Because because the shops I've seen it happening most, big Sainsbury's and Sydenham. To
Nando's.
get into that shop, depending on where you park, you have to walk past the cash point.
anyway, exactly. But some people, like I said, convenience. You might think to yourself, "Oh, I need to get some cash." But it's like if you offer cash back, just charge me extra for what I need, and then I just get it back. Calm. I've gone book shopping and went cash point at the same time. It's really like an old school thing. Really, like cashback was like a thing that they brought in just to add a bit of zest. You get me, a bit of sauce. Like, how about this? Give us more money and we'll just give it back to you, and then you can potentially still spend it in our stores on the way out. You get me? So it's like,
because it actually makes
Have you
no sense
used it
to
before?
me.
I've never used it before. I've been with someone that has used it, but no, I've never used it before. But I've seen it like,
it honestly makes no sense to me whatsoever. Like you're not. It's not like a one up. It's like like when we think of an idea, we think cash back.
yeah.
We think, oh, whatever I spend here, man can run
give
that
me-
back. That's my idea of cash back. You're telling me,
Because my
you're
thing is,
telling me I'm paying extra just to get what I already don't need to pay for. What is the process here? Like, man's not getting a one up at all.
Yeah, for me, because my
Waste of
thing is,
time.
every time I've heard it, is the person in front of me, whether it's my mum, auntie, or a stranger.
Yeah.
So I don't see the transaction of them receiving. I just always hear it. Oh, yeah, let me get £10 cash back. I'm thinking, £10 cash back? Yeah. I was like, fam, what? Like, you getting £10 back on your card?
Yeah.
What is this cash back? I just ain't never seen them grab the tenner.
Yeah, it's true actually. You're not wrong. I've always heard that.
I just hear them
especially like
ask for
Nectar
it.
points or like when they go do the top up card and joint, they always say, "Let me get £10 cash back." It rings my bell for like a half a second. Like it rings my ear and I'm like, it's in and out because it's like I never really see anything, and it's just like it don't make sense to me. It's not like I'm hearing anybody say, "Hey, you don't need to be on this cashback thing," because then it's like, "Oh, what word?"
Yeah.
But when we hear cashback, it's like it's so
It's
casual.
like some nectar point or
Like,
let me put the cash on my nectar point.
Let's see if there's
bro.
there's like a reason for it anyway.
I think that's so pointless, bro. I think that,
I never
and also like if you do a job, bro, hey man, let me tell you a funny story. Actually,
Talk to me.
Let me tell you a very funny story, innit? And I'm not gonna forget this now. I was talking about a job, and it just hit my mind. So, let's say beginning the start of the summer now, innit? I'm in this like creative group chat now, innit?
I want to make a quick disclaimer in it. What does cashback mean? What is cashback? When you buy something, you get a percentage of the amount it costs paid back to you. This means cashback is a way of you getting money off the things you buy. Think of it like a discount or an incentive. It's normally a feature of credit cards, but some more current accounts also offer cashback. But I think that's a credit card cashback specifically. So there are different ways. I don't want people to get confused with what type of cashback we're talking about. Because there are that type of cashback too. So you get back a
I've
percentage.
seen
You get like a percentage.
Yeah.
On
But that's
Halifax.
on like credit cards and that.
But why?
God knows.
So where does that debt goes? Does your credit card cover it? Or
what I would say. I've seen on the Halifax,
maybe next time you go in there to buy water, I charge you like £10 because
No, I think how they work it out is the next time you go in there. So let's say Nando's do £10 cashback. £10, cool. You've say that, alright, cool. I'm gonna purchase a meal now, and I'm also the end of my meal. I'm saying, let me put £10 cashback. You ain't gonna get that cash straight away. But what happens is that the next time you go there, £10 is basically like deducted away from it. So that's how I've seen most of them work. So it's like, cool, you want £10 cashback, calm. But you have to still come to us the next time, purchase a meal, we'll minus that £10. That's literally the only other simplest way I've
get
seen
it.
it done.
But I don't see the point because
It's still not, you're not leveling up.
Not,
You're just,
not yet.
yeah, because anything, all you're doing is just like, I want £10 cashback on that. Cool.
You saying this was Klarna before Klarna, fam?
But Klarna makes sense. Like, Klarna is just more like, listen, man, we can space this out for you. Easy way. Like, that is the shit.
No,
You know
but
what I mean?
it's false. Like it gives you cause I used it before. It gives you like some false like feelings.
Sense of like
No,
affordability or something.
Yeah.
You know what? You're not
'Cause, like,
wrong.
for
'Cause
me-
my new laptop, use Klarna for it.
No, that makes
I
sense.
didn't feel like I owned it.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I owned it until my third
Until it
payment.
was finished, but
Until
you're
the third
using it, you get me?
Ooh,
Incognito.
Yeah, because I'm
So you're
like,
logging and everything, making
Log
room and shit,
in,
making your own folders.
making it a home.
Kofi's
It's not even there.
laptop. You
Yeah, talking about nigga, this ain't yours.
It's,
nigga.
yeah, like it's mine, but it's not mine. So when I was using it, but I really needed it at the time, I was like, yeah, I need this
You
joint.
should name your user name so Kofi's laptop soon.
Soon,
Yeah, for now.
bro. When I had that, I was just thinking to myself, like, I
Or
think
just put
after
a
that,
question mark at the end. Kofi's
Yeah.
laptop.
I just liked it, but I was just like, it's not. Go away. It's not mine. And then after that third payment, I was like, all right, now it's mine. But at this point, man, been using it, so it was like it was already kind of mine, but it weren't.
Yeah.
It's like
Wow.
for me, like when I go to restaurants or something, like I hate eating. I just don't like I can't feel comfortable eating knowing I haven't paid.
Paid yet?
Yeah.
What?
I just.
But that's what you do in every restaurant now.
I know, but it doesn't make me comfortable.
I hear you.
I'd rather
think for me,
pay
it
so
comes
I
and
can
goes.
know. Okay, you get me.
No, but what if you need more?
Then I'll pay for more.
I think for me, it comes and goes, innit? So say like my birthday now, yeah, when everyone was there.
That was a madness.
Bro.
I need everyone
Last
to pay.
minute.
I was like, hey, nigga, send that now, bro.
Man,
When was the total bill again?
bro, it was like a grand, like a it was
You
like
said it
a
was like
grand and
£2
190. No, like a grand and 100 something. A grand and some change on top
Oh,
of it.
what? Was,
Yeah,
okay,
grand and a
cool.
bill.
Yeah.
So
Decent.
I was reading when I saw that, I was like, yeah.
I need everyone to participate.
Everyone better listen up.
Everybody stand still.
Everyone better listen.
I said, Martin, turn on the music, bro. I need to make a quick announcement.
Imagine going because in the building is hard now. Yeah. What? Okay, yeah.
Because it was so quick, yeah, and like out of the ordinary. Man just came up to me and was like, yeah, so no, it wasn't even a guy. It wasn't even the guy that was serving me. One girl that I didn't see for the whole day.
Yeah, so when
she
you
comes
take
out
one
of nowhere right at the end. She never made any contact with her that day. Didn't even know she was working there. She comes
there
up
for the
out of
money.
nowhere for that one part. And she says, yeah, so everyone's gonna have to is direct one payment. So this has to come out of one account. I said. Then I see my man. I said, bro.
Yeah.
You just told me it's one account. It was like, what? He didn't tell you this? I was like, no. And he looked at me like, oh, yeah. Like he just gave me that look, like.
Because when we left,
Think quick, nigga.
and I said to him, listen, we want this pay up or whatever. He was like, no, don't worry like that. Like, it's just one payment. I said, huh?
Is that what she said?
Well, that's what they said to me. I said, what word? Just one. That's when I came to you. I was like, hey, bro, just letting y'all niggas know. You get me? One payment still, so good luck with that.
And you know what's
I'm going to
mad?
send Kofi my shit and I'm out of
Bro,
here.
like the fact that man actually had to say good luck here, because imagine if there was even more people in. Oh,
Exactly.
it would have been peak.
You just have to stand in front of the door, fam.
No one ain't leaving until you can send me
just make
that.
sure, fam.
And
Listen,
confirmation.
I
and
love,
it's a
I
spot.
love you and that, yeah, but listen.
make
And
sure
you know
you
what's
do it
weird?
now.
They did it right at the end as well. What if some police, bro,
Certain people are left, innit?
Man's got a cut though. No. Man's got to call him in the middle of traffic, like, bro.
Yo, I
when you get the
I need to
connection,
get that U-turn.
big man, yeah, like when you get the data, try calculate what you got. Hey, bro, man's driving right now. Yeah. Pull up to the side road.
I said pull over.
Because I can't leave until you do this, bro.
Literally, man can't leave, bro.
So like, I need you to pull up to the side road, calculate, and WhatsApp that to
Bro, I
me
can't
now.
remember. You know what? Just send me whatever, bro.
Brother, because you know, man could easily be like, listen, fuck it. I don't know what you paid for, but send me this.
Yeah.
Like, man could just be like,
Yeah, this
bro,
is
just
the
send me £40, man. Just throw it to my
that's
account.
it.
Throw it to my account.
That's it.
So when he said that to me, I was like, yeah, I don't want to be in that situation.
Yeah.
Without knowing. I'd rather go in there, like, obviously, Lorraine, she got a birthday this weekend, innit? My girl that was in my birthday.
sure.
She let us know already what it is ahead. And I'm like, calm. And you let us know.
Over her self.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
So it's like,
But that's what you gotta do. Like you have to know what you're going into because you gotta know what people you're inviting other people into. You get me? 'Cause
Man's gonna be like, wait, so man's enjoying vibes, good meal, all of that. But I'm also like, you know, like even you're talking about the dish, like, hey, that's actually too bad, you know. Like,
Yeah.
I like that starter, or like that chicken was odd though. Bill comes in, you're like,
Was it
how
worth it?
much?
Yeah.
Or it's not even like worth it. It was just more like, all right, cool. Let's make this quick. Nobody at too long about this shit now. Yeah, like you know what you paid for. Because it's like that good vibe could just turn straight away to be like, oh shit, I forgot.
It's some other shit.
Hey, somebody else ordered so and so. Who
I said,
ordered
no,
this?
I only had one Fanta.
Yeah.
Is that brother?
So listen,
You know, there's always that one person that has to order more than 2 drinks, and it's like, all right. So then, fam, you gotta have to find your calculation somehow because your thing's looking messy.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank God that worked out perfectly. Anyway, it worked out fine. But let me tell you about this thing that happened to me during the summer, innit?
During the summer?
Yeah. It's funny, bro. I go in, I got this like creative group chat in it, so they'll post like acts at other side jobs and that, all sorts of stuff in it, like Theo and all of that stuff in it. So there's this thing called Soho House in it. So Soho House is it's basically like obviously like for all creators, musicians, actors, all of that in it. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Like they got a job there in it. So I was like, no, I want to be in that space as well. I want to earn money while being in that space. So the way how obviously every time in this chat, like non-stop in the day, you probably get like how many jobs pop up in the chat. So I see one that says Soho House in it. So I was like, calm, let me apply to it. Let me see what they say in it. They get back to it. It was like, yeah, we'd like to see you can come in. I said, calm. Get there now, yeah. Man's in Soho, but man's not really near any places where it has Soho House. Like, I've got there and I'm using the maps. But as I'm using the maps, I'm like, I'm not really finding Soho House, bro. But it's telling me I'm at the location.
Yeah.
I see 2 brothers. I said, yo, like, fam, is it cool if you can, like, do you not know any, because they look like they would know. They
look creative.
Yeah, they had that
They
kind
look
of like
creative.
esque kind of vibe and fashion, all of that. So I was like, yeah, would you mind know? And then one of the guys was like, I think so. It should be like around here. And I was like, yeah, because telling me it's on here. I get there now, yeah. Bear in mind, this is a Soho House. There's obviously different locations all over the world and that. Man's here, and I'm looking at this like average office building. And I'm looking at the building and I'm thinking, all right, surely a place this big and known wouldn't be looking like this unless it's like one of these like, you're like low key, the front doesn't look like it is, but then when you go inside, it's like, oh yeah, like you're here. It's one of them secret kind of shits.
Yeah.
So I look up there, I'm like, this don't feel like it should be here. I ring the buzzer. They was like, oh yeah, we've been waiting for you. I was like, all right, cool, because I've been trying to find you, man. Yeah. I go upstairs, bro. I'm getting in the lift, yeah, but something, as soon as I open that door, when they buzzed it open for me, yeah, and I ordered to the 4th floor, I'm like, Soho House, 4th floor. What's going on here, bro? I get inside there, yeah. As soon as I close that door, I was like, I could really just walk away right now, you know. Something was telling me, I don't think this is it, bro. Something was telling me.
Have you watched the Man from Toronto?
No.
You
Kevin Hart.
showed me a little bit. You showed me a little bit by it.
So imagine you walked into the room and got one guy in his chair just handcuffed to the back. So yeah, what we're gonna need you to do is maybe like wait.
But I could have walked into anything, bro. Man's coming there like ready, like just obviously a couple words and that. I go upstairs. It's some small, bro. This room is like, it's same size as this. It's just the width is long. That's all it is. So it's a kind of cramped up room. Like it will look like what a 4th floor room would look like. Literally, you see the roof is like this.
It's low.
It's low.
Yeah.
And then my name is like bare like different creatives, yeah, on one long table, just laptops, all working in it. So I come in, yeah, doors like that. I come in, the doors from here to here. These men are all in their laptops. So I'm thinking, all right, this is not Soho House, that's for sure. The real question is now, what is this? Because I'm in here now, innit? Yeah. So what is this job here? So I'm thinking, is this like the HQ?
What's Soho House again? It's like a performance place, no?
It is, but it's more like also a creative hub. You get people that do like, it's basically like a leisure kind of like club, really and truly. So also you got the gym side, you got the health spa, you got the restaurant, you got the
Saying they got you man on the health service desk.
Like, bro, I'm thinking this is probably HR or some shit like that. innit?
Some other shit.
Some other shit. Like I'm probably in the HR department, which is a different location.
Yeah.
So I sit down now, yeah, bro. Bear in mind, this place is kind of cramped. Long table, and it's so intimate.
What color is it? Like, is it dark in there?
Long brown.
Yeah.
Full of like whites, blacks. Some of them look young, some of them look like they're just getting into like their let's say 40s now, innit? Some of them actually look like young as well though, so I'm confused. Then there's like a desk table and a couch like this. I sit here, innit? And then also as I get brought in, the guy goes, oh, just give us a second, like they'll be right with you. All these people are just literally there, so I'm thinking, all right, cool, they're just doing their thing. I'm just gonna, this is the waiting room.
Yeah, maybe you have nothing to do with this. Yeah.
Nothing to do with it, because I'm just like, they just raise their eyebrows high, and it's just, all you hear is, it's so intimate, bro. Give it a minute, the guy comes back in and says, all right, so we're gonna get started now. I See all these men with their wheelie chairs circle around me. I said, whoa, what is going on here? Wait, you men are all interviewing me. Bro, they all went from there and came to me.
So now it's like an interview.
Brother, I'm like, wait, so
job.
all you lot are here interviewing me.
Yeah, but
fam?
the way it is, that's just what happened.
Fam, I said, whoa, this is something else then. So you lot have actually all come here to interview me. I didn't even know this. I thought this is for Soho House.
Yeah.
Man's chatting to me, and as they're chatting to me, it's like, yeah, so tell us about yourself. I said, fuck.
How many people,
bro?
roughly?
There was like 8 of us all around me. But I'm sitting in the couch where it's just like this.
And they're like that.
They're like all around me. Like I'm talking about where Jonny is, all of their wheelie chairs from here.
All the way around.
It's like they surrounded
Semicircle,
bro,
fam.
they surrounded me. They was like, yeah, lie to us, nigga. Like, you know, it was kind of like if you batter the eyelid roll, they're gonna clock you. So I remember I was like, stay strong, I got this.
Yeah.
I had no idea what I was even talking about. I just started talking about me.
Come on, what are you meant to say, fam?
Big man, I just said, yeah. I told him about my life. I said,
That's
born and raised,
mad.
West Philadelphia.
You know what? Have you guys ever heard of have your cake and eat it too?
Brother, I just started talking about me anyway. One comes in, yeah, start saying so and so in it. So they was like, okay, cool. And bear man, I've given a rundown, bro. I'm just thinking, bro, I'm just talking about the creative side because clearly this is a creative place.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going with this, by the way. I'm just surrounded by these 8 strangers.
What was the job? What was the job?
Do you know what the job is?
Big man, they go like this. Okay, cool. So why is it that you want to be involved in fashion? In my head, yeah, I look calm. In my head, I said, fuck, fam.
Fashion, fashion.
I looked at them, yeah, like as if nothing was nothing
fazed you, yeah,
Nigga,
yeah.
in my head, I was like, fuck, it's fashion.
I've always liked Virgil and his stuff.
I had
Kanye's my hero.
Listen, bro, I literally went from, okay, I know what I'm doing to, nigga, make it up on the spot. I'm speaking, I'm saying, yeah.
But the thing is, you don't want the job though.
I don't want the job.
Do you know
But
what
you know what it is, yeah, but
You
it
can
was
say,
like-
oh, this is fashion. Oh, hell no. Like,
Do you know what I mean?
He got spouts.
And I could have done that. I really could have. But the way how the
You
whole
didn't want to fold,
bro, the way how the setup was, yeah, is like I was so in deep where it was like, you know, like to the point where it's like,
to maintain the life.
I have to maintain.
So many lives, I have to keep going.
Bro, I was there for like 3-4 minutes just giving them the intro. So now you ask me, oh, like what is it you want to do? After all of that, yeah, I must be like, oh, what? Hey, Sharon, thank you for the emails and the responsive. Like, you've been good with replies, but listen, this ain't for me. Grab my bag and cut.
Yeah.
So I was like, nah, let me just see if I can.
Let me just lie and see how far I can
See how
take
far
it.
I
I'll
can
see
get
how
you
far,
go,
bro. I said, bro, I can't really tell a word I said that day. I just said that
Did
shit.
they give you the job?
No, bro, let me finish.
How funny that would have been.
Let me finish.
I don't got the job.
Let me finish. So I must have said something good, cause, bro, man really made shit up on the spot. But I kept eye contact with them like I knew what I was saying. I had no clue what I was saying.
Wait. Do you know how funny this would be as a short story from a short?
Hilarious.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
Absolutely hilarious.
I walked out there. I was like, one day this is gonna be the most funniest story. But at that time, and it was hot that day as well. Nigga, sweat patches everywhere.
You must have been nervous.
leaned
Bro,
off
man's
the level
nervous.
His skin just
And you know when
peeling
you're
off,
hot
fam.
and you're nervous, the sweat would just multiply, bro.
Yeah,
so
it's due.
like I'm just trying to
Sweat,
pretend like I'm not sweating, but the sweat is just beading on man's hair. So I've said all this crap now.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, cool. Well, thank you. It's nice to know. It's like, well, do you have any questions for us?
How? He's like, y'all niggas got me fucked up, bro.
I literally just said, oh no, I'm a guy that asks questions on the spot. Like, so usually if I don't ask anything, it's like I ain't got anything. But if I do, then it comes out just randomly.
Is that what you said to them?
So I said,
Instead of just saying no, man was just blabbing that.
oh no, but I was blabbing. I
He was
blabbed
in
from
the blab. He was
beginning.
in blab stage.
Yeah, I was in blab
Kofi.
stage.
Make everything way longer than it needs to
Let me
be.
tell you the funniest thing now, bro. Them man all go scatter back to their desk.
Like,
Some of them are
that-
like, it was literally right before the end of their shifts. So literally, I've actually come there at the end of the day. So I was like the last guy of the day. So now some of them are already going home. So I'm like, phew, that was all right, cool.
Yeah.
Same don comes up that brought me into the room and said they're gonna get started now. So all right, cool. So the office downstairs is clear. So we'll bring you in. So I was like, all right, go downstairs now. Yeah, empty room, just me and this guy now, innit? And he's like, all right. So that you had to go through the whole, last minute, like everybody crowded around you. I hope it was too much. I'm like, nah, it's
Not
fine.
alive. It's just
fine.
a Saturday. You know what I mean? This is regular.
So he goes, okay, so now we got the room. So again, tell me about yourself. I said, what are you doing here? I said, wait, you want me to repeat everything I said upstairs to you now? Bro, I started off so strong there, big man. When I had to repeat everything I said upstairs to him. Lost it. I didn't know. I don't remember a damn thing.
There's probably like one window where there's just bare people behind you. One way looking window. They're like, yeah, we got him now. We got him now. He's cracking.
Literally, he asked me to repeat what I said upstairs. I said, bro, I forgot everything. I started.
I don't even know if my name's Kofi anymore.
Bro, I was so good up there, yeah. By the time I finished this interview,
I need some water, bruv. Y'all got any cornmeal? I need
You should rest up, fam.
Fam, man asked me to say it again. I knew by the end of that conversation, I was like, yeah, I'm done out here. I was like, I did not.
Man said the jig is up.
The jig is up. Because, I didn't expect that.
Yeah.
I can lie once, but to lie again, yeah, in good detail. Big man is not able to do that. So I blagged it. I can tell by his face, it was like, yeah, this guy's not here for us. But he was also like, have you got questions for us? I was like, so like, what's your views on diversity?
Is that what he said?
Yeah. Man got, cause I was like, fam, I sounded so shit.